Hey, thanks for joining me. I hope that this video can help you out when you're troubleshooting your 601 Series 3. Get right to the nuts and bolts. Neither woofer on this side was working. My first thought was potentially the fuse had blown. There's a fuse inside these speakers on the back side. It's mounted from the rear. If you just take out this speaker and pull the foam out, you can actually see them. They're not weak fuses. These things, it would take a lot to blow one. So the alternative was that the wiring was messed up. So I troubleshot, the speakers, and I could get both speakers to work independently. So yeah, what was the problem? Well, what turned out being the problem was that as soon as I got it wired back up, it worked. And then I turned the volume up and bam, it stopped working again. So we had some kind of short or something in it that, needed help. And so what I ended up finding out is that these speakers are in series, not parallel. So if one speaker isn't working, the other speaker's not gonna work. It's just not gonna pass the power to it. So what I did is I jumper cabled this speaker and all of a sudden this one started working. Then I jumper cabled this one, and this one still wouldn't work. So what I assume has happened is the coil in here has some kind of weak point. Over time has just come loose, or whatever. Anyways, looked it up, and in fact there is a repair kit. So this is, I would assume, a fairly common problem. There's a repair kit for this. It's 40 bucks plus a couple dollars to ship on eBay. So what I did is I jumper cabled it so that I could get them to work, and I was going to go ahead and replace this, and I may still, if the set doesn't sell, I'm going to go ahead and put it on eBay as is, knowing that this woofer is bad. Somebody can go and buy a new woofer for $80 and throw it in there, and bam, you've got yourself a set of 601s for a good price. But if they don't sell, I'm going to repair them, and then I'll go ahead and relist them as fully functional. A couple of other notes about this set. Where is it at? One of these is got a little bit of a dink in it. One of these small speakers. All right, no. You'll see, oh, there she is. Okay, so this one here has been love tapped. As well as somebody has gone through and pushed a couple of the cones in. Some of them are just fine. Let's see here, there's 1, 2, 3 of them pushed in. Now, had these been normal speakers, you could get in from behind and kind of pop them out. They're not. I thought maybe about using some kind of tacky to bring them out. I'm not gonna play with it, let somebody else play with it. The foam on these are really, really good. I think at some point somebody has refoamed these, because when I pulled the speaker out, I'm pretty sure I saw a 1986 stamp on the speaker. The case it's in decent shape. This one in particular is in pretty good shape. I have added a little bit of wax to them, finishing wax, so that they would get their luster back. Down here on the bottom side, this one looks really good. This one obviously was near some more traffic, foot traffic, so they got dinked a little bit. And the backs look good. I'm not going to go into detail there. Of course, the caps, they're caps, right? This one needs cleaned. It needs liquid cleaned. This has just been, air's been shot through it. To clean it off. And then these grills actually were in really good shape. Wasn't sad about these at all. So there's one and there's two. The Bose had been dinked up a little bit here. But overall, if you're looking for a cheap pair, entry pair of 601 Series 3, and you're willing to put a little bit of time into repairing the subwoofer, this is a genius pair. They work great. Here, we'll turn it up. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to turn it back up and I'm gonna move it from left to right so you can hear the difference. That's right. Turn it up just a tad. Here's left.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend.
All right, so I was moving it back and forth there, and if you couldn't tell the difference, good. I started out on the right-hand side and just kept moving it left to right, left to right. Okay, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. This will be listed out on eBay. If you have any questions there, go ahead and give me a holler there. Good luck, and I hope somebody buys these. They're a worthy pair.